So two old men are sitting on a park bench. Let's call them Tom and Paul. They're discussing life. So Paul says, I've lived a very spiritual life. I've dedicated my life to spiritual learning. I've learned how to meditate. I've spent months and months in different places around the world learning how to calm my mind. I've been able to sit for hours and sometimes days with nothing on my mind, totally clear, calm, feeling at peace within myself. No worries about the world, no worries about anything else, just calmness, peace, and serenity in my own mind. I've been able to eliminate the stress and the worries. I've even been able to teach to do the same, to be able to close their mind, to be able to leave all the stress and the burdens and the temptations of this world behind, where they too can enjoy a life of peace and calmness without getting sucked into the traps and the temptations of this world and all that this world has to offer. I've been able to take courses all over the world from masters who have also spent their entire life meditating. I know of some masters who have lived in the mountains for years, completely separate and away from all other human beings, just living with nature, just being themselves and spiritually connecting with all the powers that be. And I can say now that I'm close to the end of my life with a pure heart and a clear mind, that I have dedicated my entire life to my spiritual needs and to being as close as I can to the powers and the being of all. So when Paul was finished talking, he looked at Tom and he says, "So, tell me about you and your life. How do you feel about the life that you've lived?" So Tom thought for a moment. And he said, "Well, I learned at a very young age that I have unique gifts and talents. I'm able to do things and think in ways that nobody else does. I've researched into different spiritual teachings and beliefs, and I feel a strong connection to that. I feel that fulfilling myself spiritually is very important. But I think that's just a part of the gifts that we've been given. I really value the importance that I have to fulfill my spiritual needs. And I believe that we were all put on this planet for a reason. We've been given this life for whatever the reason that may be. And I believe that the life that we've been given is a gift, along with the natural talents and abilities that we as unique individuals have. I also learned very young at life that the unique things that I have, the gifts, I call them my gifts. I hear other people calling them gifts as well. Something that you might have that you're able to do that other people can't do, or they don't enjoy doing it the way that you do it. I think that's a gift. That's something that's quite unique to me, and I just love doing it. So I learned very young at life to understand that more. I researched it and I studied it, and I've expanded my knowledge to understand these gifts and talents that I have, and I've learned how to use them better. On top of that, I've learned other things that I never even knew about. I watch YouTube videos now on this new thing called the internet, and there's videos of people talking about all kinds of different things that they do. I spent most of my life going to libraries and reading books and learning about different things, cultures and places and people and all kinds of interesting things. And the more things that I learn about and the more talents that I'm able to incorporate into my own life, the wider my imagination gets and the stronger my mind becomes and the clearer I'm able to think and the better that I feel about myself and the more fun I have in life. And I get to travel all over the world and meet interesting people, and I make all kinds of money doing different things that I really enjoy doing. And that's the thing. I found people are willing to pay me money to do things that I love to do and that I'm naturally good at. So I always found that if I was starting to feel upset or mad or frustrated or scared or depressed, that I realized that I wasn't focusing on the things that I really enjoy doing. I was focused on things that other people were saying I should do or need to do or could be doing. And I always learned that I need to focus on the things that I love to do. So I learned to do that. I focused on the things that I really enjoy doing in places that I enjoy doing it. with the type of people that I enjoy doing it with. And what's really interesting is I found that the natural gifts that I have and the things that I naturally love to do, I can help other people with them. I can help other people with them. And people are willing to pay me for that. So when you were talking about meditating and avoiding people and avoiding all kinds of things and not getting sucked into the different temptations of this world, I actually felt just the opposite. I felt that I could get involved with all kinds of different things, being true to myself. You know, I know when I see somebody doing something that doesn't feel right for me, I just simply don't do it. I don't make an issue out of it. I don't judge them because that's their life. But I enjoy doing the things that I do. So when I start to feel negative or bad or hurt about something, I just change the situation that I'm in, or I change the people that I'm with. And while doing that, my mind is naturally calm. I naturally feel good. I don't have any of the negative feelings that I hear people talking about these days. I don't need to think about whether my mind is calm or happy or anything else, because it just is. So I feel very grateful, and I feel that I've really lived my life to the full. Met endless amounts of interesting people and experienced countless different things in my life. Some good, some bad, but I've experienced them. And with everything that I experience, I learn from it and I grow, and I either use it for me to expand my own life and my own knowledge, or I leave it behind if it's something negative. And I carry on moving forward with the things that make me feel good. So when I die, if I find myself standing in front of some almighty being who asks me, "What have you done with all the gifts and talents that I've given you?" I can say to him with a great big smile on my face and love in my heart and a clear mind, "Thank you. Thank you for giving me the ability to live such a full and rich life. I used it to the best of my ability, and I did as much as I possibly could with it." What will you say?